what a game. What a game. I mean, from start to finish, I'm proud of our players. They played at a level that I felt that we were capable of, we had moments of, and I felt like they played at that level for real close to a whole 40 minutes. And through turnovers, missed shot, them grabbing offensive rebounds, things that are usually like momentum killers or get to play. I felt like our players, for the most part, just kept chipping, kept their eyes forward. I know it didn't come out the way that we wanted, but playing that way and knowing that we're capable of it and we can do it is just, for us, let's keep that foot on the gas now, and let's use that momentum down the stretch here for us. We can play at that level, and we take care of the basketball. I felt like we were very and they pressed and good defense, pressuring. I felt like our turnovers, it's one thing if we're making errant passes, it's another when we're traveling. And those to me are in our control for sure. And, when you finish a game with 23 turnovers, you expect turnovers against the press, but we can't have that many that are travel calls. We got to be able to land. We want to play fast, but not to the point that we're out of control. And that's something like for us, like let's close that gap. Let's just get a little bit tighter on that and still keep playing at that level, and then what's ahead of us. I talk about with our players, like everything that I try to do with them and just overall is with intention. We never do a game like a We Back Pat or a Play for K just to do it because everyone in the country is doing it or whatever. We do it because there's personal value and meaning, because there's people that we know who are going through those struggles. And, today's very personal for me because my mother was diagnosed in 2020. It was one of the hardest things for me to even try to say my mom and cancer in the same sentence, and to understand what that means. And, for my players right now, they might not know somebody who has breast cancer, but they will at some point. And I think that it's important to understand, too, with all of the money raised, how far ahead we are, how many survivors there are. There are people walking along beside you who are cancer warriors. And it was great to be able to go today and to honor, we had somebody today who's a 19-year survivor, 7 years, 6 year, 4, two of them are close friends of mine. One that I thought, I think is very important, like when they talk about there's 9% of those under the age of 45. One of my friends was 24 when she was diagnosed. And so to understand that, and to understand, obviously, Kay Yao, because by now, Coach Yao, she passed away in 2006. So most players don't know. So it's important to me that, we're giving our players information and foundation, but also reaching out to the community and beyond, because someday it's going to affect you. And that's what I think is important of all of our community events that we do, is that we bring home what it's about. It's going to be big just mentally, as much as what they're going to be drained physically and trying to get rest, being smart with our practice. But it's going to be those film sessions. It's going to be mentally them understanding at this point of the season, we're not teaching something that's it's taking our foundation, it's taking what we do and being able to do it very, very well. And being able just a little bit here, a little bit there to make sure that we're making it sharper and better. And that's what, because, it is a long stretch, but this is a time of year that, you get ready for. It's these last couple weeks. And for us, unfortunately, we've got this extra game because of weather a week and a half ago or whatever, but we're up for the challenge.